Good morning. So today we are going to discuss about the topic in Miller indices. It comes under the crystal physics. So before seeing that Miller indices, we can recall a few points about the crystal physics. So here we are discussing about the solid materials. So solids can be classified into two, that is crystalline and amorphous. Crystalline and amorphous. So crystalline means here the atoms are arranged in periodic manner. Atoms arranged in periodic manner. So example, we can take any metal, that is copper, aluminium, silver, and all. The example for a crystalline material. And if we go with amorphous, here atoms arranged in irregular manner. So for example, plastic, glass, wood and all example for the amorphous material. So now we discuss about the Miller indices. Miller is a scientist's name. He introduced set of three numbers. Set of three numbers or integers to represent a crystal plane. So this is called the Miller indices. This can be represented by HKL in a parenthesis. So next we can see the procedure to find Miller indices. So here we have a procedure near the 5. First we have to find out the intercepts on x, y and z axis. Next we have to take a coefficient of intercepts. Third, we should take reciprocal of coefficient of intercepts. And fourth one, we have to find out the LCM, and that should be multiplied with that reciprocal. And finally, that should be written in parentheses. So this should be written only in the parentheses. Here we should not use any brackets in them. So this can be explained with the example. So here we can have the intercepts, that is x, y and z plane. So here we have the intercepts 2a, 3b and 2c are the intercepts here. So this can be written, that is 2a, 3b and 2c. So next we have to find out the coefficient. This coefficient is nothing but 2, 3, 2. And then next we have to take the reciprocal. That is nothing but 1 by 2, 1 by 3 and 1 by 2. And here next we have to find out the LCM. So if you are finding out the LCM, so LCM is nothing but 6, and this 6 should be multiplied with the reciprocal. That is, we can multiply with the reciprocal, that is 1 by 2 into 6, 1 by 3 into 6 and 1 by 2 into 6. And finally this answer can be written within the parenthesis. It is nothing but 3, 2, 3. So this is the Miller indices for the intercepts 2a, 3b and 2c. So in Miller indices we have a different planes like 1, 0, 0 or 0, 1, 0 or 0, 0, 1. So this should be read as 1, 0, 0, not 100, and we should not put any commas or dots in between these numbers too. And the negative sign can be indicated as a bar, that is 1 bar 0, 0 means in x direction that will be in a negative value. So this like we can have Miller indices. Generally, it is denoted by HKL.